to investigate itself. It's only in Nigeria you ask the police to investigate get the police.
No, but
If you want to do
at this
it,
point, it is the National Assembly that is trying to organize an investigation, not the executives. Remember, the accusation has been that the executive of the federal government, as at the last administration, there is no way they will not have an idea or know exactly what is going on with the massive oil theft. But here is the
sir,
legislature saying, let us try and investigate this as it affects the Niger Delta. Yes, Victor.
who will they send to go and do the investigation? It's still the armed forces now.
You
Who
are
is in
correct.
charge of the armed forces of today? It's still the executives. So what they are just trying to do, they are just trying to do what you call eye service. None of those House of Rep member or the senator can go to the creek, can go to where they drill oil. Is the information the armed forces will give to them that they will not use to work. If they are truly interested in doing the investigation, number one, they could hire foreign machinery that doesn't work with Nigerian armed forces to say, come and investigate. There are organizations globally that their work is to investigate a matter. But they will never do that. Now, at the end of the day, what you're going to hear is that we have spent billions of dollars to carry out this investigation. So, I mean, some of these are Nigerian news sound more like a joke. How can a senator say he wants to investigate our crude oil deal? That is something that NNPC, they should call NNPC. NNPC is supposed to be reporting to them every month or daily. That is something that NNPC, that is part of the responsibility of NNPC to report what is happening within our petroleum sector. That's their job. So, but it's like I said, Nigerian executive, the politicians, have been able to take over almost all the sector. And since they have taken over all the sector, do you know they are the ones that drove out Shell and Chevron? It's same politics. Same politics. About 10 years ago, I met one of the top executives in Shell, in Uyo, where your station is. And you know what he told me? He said the pipe that Nigerians use to send crude oil into vessel is only one person that can come and tell you how many liters of crude oil passes through that pipe. So if the person come and tell you it's 2 million barrels, you will accept. You are not there to confirm. If the person has loaded a vessel with 10 million barrels and comes and writes to government, it was 2 million barrels that was due. That's what the government will announce. But I'm saying, can't we have these things being digitalized? Can't we digitalize this whole process whereby everybody can know what is going on within the petroleum sector, from the downstream to those who are drilling our crude oil? Can't we have some level of transparency? Can't we have some international investigators who will come and do proper forensic investigation and give us and assess what we have on ground? As that today, we as Nigerians, we don't trust our politicians. We don't even trust whatever they are saying. We don't trust NNPC anymore. NNPC is now working, as we all know, that the sold is now like a private company. NNPC is now working for the politicians. NNPC used to be a company that works for the people, but we don't even know what is going on. We just hear news, and the news that we are hearing is totally different from what we know. We have naval police, we have the military that is supposed to be securing our pipeline, But now we are not being told that most of the filling stations that you have are owned by officers of the military. Former Rivers State governor came and told us that the people who are doing bunkering are inspectors of police. so, so where do we now start from? Our law enforcement agency that is supposed to be enforcing the law, securing these petroleum products, are now the ones doing the business. Where do we start from? During Obasanjo, President Obasanjo's time, a full vessel was missing, full ship load was missing. This what we're talking about is over 20 years ago, or about 20 years ago. Now imagine what should be happening now. Sometime last year, we saw a clip that went viral where they have an additional outlet, and there was not even part of the government's outlet where they used to bring oil out from. We saw another pipe leading another place entirely that the government claimed that they were not aware of. And we are told that that pipe has been there for over 10 years. So for every time the government, they were drilling oil, some part of it was going to a private individual. One thing I know for sure is I think Nigeria will start a system where the federal government will act more like law enforcement and allow the state act more like the executives. So, take for example, Bayelsa should be able to drill their oil themselves, while the federal government will monitor them.